Hello and welcome to the Beet Goes On podcast. So I'm excited about this episode because ain't life crazy and sometimes things end up way better. Don't you love it when they end up better than you expected? And what happened to me and why I say that is I signed up to be at the Boutique Hub Summit. We are Boutique Hub members and we have an account on their Hubventory. We sell Beettan. I met Maya through hosting a free spray tan event at the showroom at the Atlanta market. And she is just a beautiful, kind, wonderful soul. And we did 2 events with them. And, when you're doing an event in the showroom, there are moments of just like peace and quiet where I could get to know the Boutique Hub staff or the Boutique Hub team. And they're all just great. I spray tanned some of them and we just chatted it up. And I started to quickly realize that this company does a lot for boutiques across the country and in other countries. That she's done a kick-ass job. Ashley is the founder. And I've just kind of been following. I really admire her. We are not in the retail space, nor do we want to get in the retail space. I mean, we sell Beettan retail products, but I mean like boutique style. I could never keep up with trends. I could never keep up with sizing or inventory with clothing. Like that's not my go-to. I'm not, these people sell through comments sold and through their Facebooks and through TikTok. And it's really intimidating to me, but also impressive that there are so many successful boutiques out there. Specifically, there are a lot of successful boutiques that are members of the Boutique Hub community, and I see why. They offer so many things. I think they have this week a boutique boot camp. So they're constantly offering things to their members to teach them about what's trending, how to build their website, features to have on their website. Hell, I learned so much about my company website, and I'm not even in the boutique world. So there were so many things that as a vendor at the Boutique Hub Summit, so I was there to present Beettan. A lot of the boutiques saw the benefit of having a spray tan business in there, which I'll get to in a minute. But it was really beautiful to sit back and watch this company and how much they do for a boutique. So if you're a boutique, I highly recommend you check out the Boutique Hub. And we will put it in the show notes. I think we even have like an affiliate link where you get special pricing. I texted Maya this morning about it. So more to come on that. But while I was there, some things went wrong. UPS dropped off our package and somehow the service that delivers the packages to each booth at the summit lost our package. And, it was like a clerical error or some digital, who knows. But we did not have any product to feature when we first got there. So we went all the way to Dallas from Savannah, Georgia, got there and had no product. So I was like, great, I'm just going to show them what's on my legs and be like, yeah, you want to get it. But we had those spray tan tents. So I was like, well, at least we can do spray tans. So that was our backup. They ended up finding our stuff. Virginia and I celebrated. Virginia, my spray tan partner in Jacksonville, went with me. I thought, what better way than to have an actual wholesaler and sprayer with me to give their testimony and to help sell. Like nobody better than a happy customer to come along with you. So we brought Virginia from Jacksonville, from Botanical Glow by Virginia. And she was pretty impressed with how calm I stayed, and I was too. So we got there. We ended up finding the stuff. I got to see my best friend, my childhood best friend, at dinner with her. We woke up the next morning, got there. It was great. Every speaker. So they allowed the vendors to wear almost like the silent DJ headphones. Like, when you go to silent DJ and you have the headphones on. So you could pick a channel and pick which speaker. So they have multiple classes. That was really, really cool. So I got to learn from people who specialize, whether it was in social media, website building. There was an author there who his words, because you need to get his book, because his words on mindset, owning a business, it was just so beneficial. I think there were 8 classes one day or 8 different speakers and break off workshops. And then it was Sunday, Monday. So I learned so much, and I was so impressed with how much they do for these boutiques. But then we had our products set up. So then we were going to do a free spray tan during one of the breaks. What's really cool is they have like a bingo. So the vendors, to get each one of the boutiques there, they had to fill out their bingo. So these women were really excited to come and learn about Beettan because, there was a game. It was fun. They made everything fun. There was at a trade show, sometimes you can have really want moments. The summit was very well put together. I was in good spirits the whole time, and so was everyone there. So I was really impressed by that. And it's easy to talk about your company when the vibe and the energy in the room is really joyful and happy. It's contagious. So I really appreciated that part of the summit. And then the other thing is one of the classes with Roadrunners mentioned that, if you're struggling as a boutique and I don't remember exactly how she said it, but she was pretty much like, if you want to find an experience or a service to add on to your boutique to bring people in, you should go talk to Beettan. Well, they came right out of that class, and there was a line of women who own boutiques who, they're not into TikTok, they're not into live selling. They've had a boutique one of them had a boutique for 15 years, and they were like, spray tans aren't trending. Spray tans have been around a long time. We're really excited to learn how to spray tan and how this can pop up in there. So I was really excited to tell them. And then I realized like the boutique training is a little different than our regular spray tan training. So we sat down with them after they signed up and did one-on-one training and taught them like their pricing, what days are better for them to pop up in their boutique, the numbers, the amount of money that they can make, how to promote it, how to book it. I mean, we went over everything right there at the summit, and now they're going to go home to receive their kit and actually learn the spray tan side of it. And they were so excited. They were glowing when they left, not from the products, but from how excited they were to bring a service and an extra stream of revenue to their boutiques. And then another thing that I realized is I could never help someone with their boutique. That's not my forte. Like I've never had a boutique. I'm a service-based business. So when I left there, I realized I'm so grateful to have met the boutique hub members because the boutique hub team, and to have learned more about what they do, because it's so nice to have a platform to turn over to our boutiques that spray tan, beet tan, that might not be boutique hub members, to have a platform for them to go on to learn about the boutique side of things, because we specialize in the service, how to get more spray tan clients, but we don't know what's trending in the fashion world. What's really cool is they even like help each other with inventory. So let's say like one boutique in a part of the country has an excess of something that the other one, because seasons are different, they feel different, weather feels different in different parts of the country. So they have a place to sell excess inventory that someone else may need in their season. So everything that they do is just so cool. And I learned a lot, but I really was inspired by the founder. I was inspired by the team. I was really inspired by the summit, because on a previous podcast, I mentioned that I had a beet retreat. And it was similar, much smaller, but this summit was an inspiration to where Beettan is headed and how I want to inspire my sprayers. So I just wanted to get on here and say thank you, Boutique Hub. Thank you for the inspiration. Thank you for what you do for boutiques. I'm so happy to have a place to refer our boutiques that spray tan, Beettan, to have a platform to refer them to that can help them in the retail and the boutique world, and while we assist them and coach them on the service side of things. So, ain't life crazy? I never in a million years, 5 years ago, if you'd have told me that I would be partnering with like someone who specializes in boutiques, I would be like, no, I'm going salons, med spa. That's where you think a spray tan business would turn to. But nope, boutiques, more than ever, are in need of something experiential, something immersive, some type of service to bring an extra stream of revenue into their business. I am so happy, and it thrills me to be able to help a business bring in something that could save their business. And I learned that at this summit. Some people were so grateful to have this because they aren't comfortable getting on a live on TikTok. That's not something they're comfortable doing, and they love adding a service. So I still support breaking out of your comfort breaking out of your comfort zone and getting on social media, because it will always help your local business. But it warms my heart to know that I can help someone add a service to their business to help it grow and to bring an extra stream of revenue. And I was so happy to be at Boutique Summit, and I dang sure will be there again next year. And I'm going to get more involved with the Boutique Hub because it's a great partnership. They believe in what we believe in, and they're a wonderful team. So I had to get on here and brag about them. I learned a lot, and I was hesitant to go. So imagine that. So thanks, Maya at Boutique Hub, for inviting me.